Hello! Hello! Welcome-age. I'm gonna try and find a way to see if there's a setting. To see if there's a setting for... what am I trying to say? That music. If there's a way for it to fade out when I change a scene. Because that was a hard cut. And, I don't know, a fade out's better than a hard cut. Anyway, we're in. The gaming room is hot because there's 4 machines on. But I got my bucket air cooler and everything's delicious. I love it in here. This little thing... 3, obviously. What kind of question is that? I don't think you realize where you are. This little bucket air conditioning unit has been amazing for how small it is and how simple it is to set up and how easy it is to clean. Good God! It is doing wonders! I love this thing. I love this thing. It's a... And it's so quiet. You guys can't hear it. Let me try and mute everything. Can you hear it? It's right next to the mic. Like, seriously, it's right here. You can't hear it? It's so quiet. It's amazing. You can hear a whirring. It's an interesting little device. But, it's faint. Exactly, it's quiet, which is perfect for streaming. Because I'm talking, the game's on, so it gets masked. It's perfect. I love this little thing. And it was cheap! It was only 30 quid. You know what I'm gonna do? Because I'm so impressed by this product, after today's stream, I'm going to post an Amazon link in Discord, just in case anybody else wants one of these. Because I can wholeheartedly recommend it. Absolutely. Oh, that's the colour I liked. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. There is one thing that I recommend you do, though, before purchasing this, is to buy those cleaning... You know those flat cleaning sponge things that you use for the kitchen to wipe stuff up with? I forget what they're called. But you see them in the cleaning aisle a lot, like very flat, sponge-like things meant for dish cleaning. Get one of those. Get a big fat square one, because I noticed that when I filled this thing to the max, the condensation that would form on the machine would be a little bit too much for its self-draining thing, and it would overflow ever so slightly. It was the tiniest of spill, but there was overflow. So I got one of those sponge things and I've placed it on top. So if there is overflow, it'll soak it up real quick. And that's honestly it. That's my only complaint about this thing. But that's honestly about it. And those things are cheap. You can pick those up real easy. Get a bag of... You get a bag of 3 of them, 5 of them for like 2 quid, then they're nothing. They're nothing! You're no talent! I walked Bob Dylan up on stage, who the fuck are you? I love that gremlin. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? There's a famous video of a man playing a trumpet. And this very small man, not a dwarf, just a small man, just walks up to him and starts berating him. It's like, you're awful! I can't believe I have to listen to this! And the guy's like laughing at him. He's like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? You're no talent! I walked Bob Dylan up on stage, who the fuck are you? It's really funny. And the guy's having a great time. He's just like, the fuck? He's not like affected by it at all. It's great. And he's got this big bag of cloves, I think. I'm not really sure what's in those. And he slams it on the ground. It's like, I went to college! I went to college and studied music. You're by far the worst I've ever heard! It's so good. It's a really entertaining video. And it is entertaining because, like I said, the guy who's being berated is not affected by it at all. He's just, he loves it. He's laughing. So you can watch it knowing that everything's okay. I walked Bob Dylan up on stage. Who the fuck are you? He's telling the truth, by the way. People tracked down footage of him actually walking Bob Dylan up on stage. So he was telling the truth. It's not it's not like some angry boomer getting his rocks off to a fucking, like, a teen or some shit. It makes there's credibility to what he was saying. It's like, holy shit, there he is. He actually walked Bob Dylan up on stage. Holy fuck. It's really good. The man's a mystery, tell you the truth. I want to know more about this small man who walked Bob Dylan up on stage. There needs to be a documentary about him. I walked Bob Dylan up on stage. Who the fuck are you? God, this race sucks. This vehicle is so fat. I need to learn how to race. The red car and the blue car had a race. All he wants to do is shit. I need a sip. I'm in a really good mood today, by the way. Really good mood. No reason. I just woke up feeling great. Which is rare. I've not felt like this in a long time. In fact, I don't remember the last time I felt like this, but I'm embracing it. I'm in a really good mood and I feel great. I'm gonna ride this high until it stops later tonight and I cry myself to sleep. But that's later. Don't need to worry about it right now. I walked Bob Dylan up on stage. Who the fuck are you? He's a good boy. Ah, shit. I just realized something. I've got 10 nitro. I've been given a lot. I've been trying to conserve it because I thought I got given the standard 3, but I've got given 10. I'm gonna use these. Oh no.
I walked Bob Dylan up on stage. Who the fuck are you? I went to college and you are by far the worst I have ever heard.
Just imagine him being this gigantic man. I walked Bob Dylan up on stage. Who the fuck are you? Ah! Ooh. Fucking... Oh my god, get out the... Hey! You are by far the worst driver. You are by far the worst driver I've ever seen. I went to college. I walked to... Tony Hawk. Tony Hawk is a skateboard. I walked Tony Hawk up on the Grand Prix. Who the fuck are you? It's not right. Wrong profession. Who was the driver Bob Dylan? That's a good question. Who was the driver Bob Dylan? I don't know. I don't know anything about professional racing. I don't know a damn thing about professional racing. So we're gonna have to do some research. Or what if you type that in on Google? Who is the Bob Dylan of sports racing. I wonder if it'll give you something. Ow! This is actually a tough one for this vehicle. This is very tough.
Oh, this is a toughie.
Oh fuck, but I made it in first. Just gotta keep this position and never mind. What the fuck stopped me? There was nothing in front. You're all a bunch of cocks. You're all a bunch of fucking slimy, unwashed, vinegary cocks. All of you. Bunch of savages. Vivacious rat bastards. I was doing so well. Ah. And that's it, I've fucked it up. God. I walked Bob Dylan up on stage, who the fuck are you? Fun fuckers. The track down Fortune guy reminds me of when 4chan tracked down an Antifa guy who attacked someone with a bike lock. That's not the dude, that's not the same. This small man who's throwing a fit didn't commit any crimes. He's just obnoxious. How did that remind you of that? You like use of motorsports? One of the drivers might be Kimi Raikkonen. Kimi Raikkonen. Or is it Kimi? How's that pronounced? You are by far the worst driver I've ever seen. And I went to college. You make me sick. I watched Kimi Raikkonen on the Grand Prix. Who the fuck are you? God. You know, that could be a new copy pasta. That really could. You could take anything like that and just sort of apply it to any profession and you've got it. As long as you can find the Bob Dylan of that profession, you've got it. Let me think. You are by far the worst voice actor I've ever seen. Absolutely awful. And I went to college. I walked Joshua Tomar up on stage. Who the fuck are you? Absolutely disgraceful. Oh wait, not up on stage, damn. Into the mic booth? Yeah, I guess that would. I would. Fuck, this takes practice actually. It takes practice to not slip up. You could easily slip back into the original meme. It takes practice. Why has nobody done that yet? The little trumpet man has been around for a long time. He's an old meme. I'm kind of surprised that nobody's tried to copy pasta that. Maybe it's the new thing. Or maybe it just... Perhaps it's just too much work for people. I don't know. Who knows? But I'm coining it. It's mine. I created this new copy pasta. fuck? Everybody on this road's a cock. I hate it. Ah, fuck, that was tense. Final.
The final lap. The confrontation that allows one to become one with one. And if one doesn't understand one's wanting, then fuck off and leave me to my lotions.
Go, go, gadget! Big! Yes! Get ahead! Okay, here it comes. Yes! Again! Okay, some sharp turns coming up. Haha! Oh, are we good? Is this the win? Go! Yes! Okay. It's pronounced Kim E. He's a Finnish racing driver. Wait, is he the... Oh no, that's that's Timo. That's Timo. I'm thinking of Timo. What's the skin we got? Yay, ambulance! Nice. You are by far the worst fat man I've ever seen! I walked Great Dude up on stage. I walked Fat Albert up on stage. And I've been to college! How dare you! You know what? Let's watch it together. Because I need to share this if anybody doesn't know what I'm talking about. Because I don't know what you're imagining, and I think if you knew what it looked like, it would help you imagine new scenarios. I think I need to share this. I want Bob Dylan up on stage. There he is! The video was called a trumpet fight, but let me okay, turn this off for a sec. Whoa, don't start. Damn videos. Capture display. Window 2. There it is. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, stop. How dare you ruin it for everybody else? Get out! No! No, you go. I'm not going anywhere, shithead. Get the fuck out of my neighborhood. Get out! You're no artist. You suck.
You're no artist.
Shit you can't even play. You suck. I've been playing 41 years. You suck. I'm a left-handed guitarist. You suck. No! 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 You go. Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out!
Just plump.
Get out!
Just jumping around him.
Fuck you! Fucking asshole! Get out! Where are you from? Where are you from? Go to a studio and rehearse! Maybe someday you'll learn! You suck! Don't tell a piece of shit! You impose your lack of talent in order on everybody around you when they want to hear it or not! Get out! How dare you come down here and do this?
How dare you!
For 14 years I've lived in this town my whole life. You're a disgrace! You suck! How dare you! I'm like 3 blocks down! Who the hell do you think you
God.
Anybody know who you are? Maybe everybody else wants to enjoy the peace and quiet. This is one of the most important places in all of North America. Who are you? Who are you?
Oh my God!
You miserable, presumptuous, no talent.
No talent.
You're no artist. An artist respects the silence. It serves as the foundation of creativity. You obviously don't have the talent. You don't have enough respect for yourself or other people, or in what it is to express yourself. In music or any other form of creativity. And I'm an NYU film school graduate. Sucker.
Sucker!
And the School of Visual Arts. And the Academy of Art University in San Francisco. You suck. You're a no talent.
No talent.
If you really had talent, go practice. And then get yourself a gig. Instead of ruining the end of the day for everybody down here. You disgrace. You're everything that's gone wrong in this world. You're a self-consumed, no talent, mediocre piece of shit. And I've earned my right to say it.
He went to college.
Okay? I had 200,000 people with Bill Graham. In 1975, I walked Bob Dylan up on stage. Who the fuck are you? I knew the Grateful Dead from 1966. Who the fuck are you?
He does sound like Morty.
You nothing. You are nothing.
You're
You will
nothing.
never be anything. Never. How dare you? How dare you?
Okay, the best bit's gone. We're done here. But yeah, you get it now. It's him. I walked Bob Dylan up on stage in 1975. Who the fuck are you? He's great. I love him. He's such an inspiration. I walked Mr. Blobby Bob on stage. Who the fuck are you? He's fucking amazing. I love him. Who the fuck are you? Those trousers are taller than he is. Yeah, you're right. They're so far up. They don't do trousers in my sizes, okay? I have to make do. Such a good boy. He's a good man. I hope he's doing well. I really do. He's brought smiles and laughter. Unintentional smiles and laughter, mind you, but smiles and laughter nonetheless. He deserves an ice cream. He deserves something. He's a good boy. Who the fuck are you? I can't stop thinking about it. You're a no-talent artist! You have no respect for creativity! Ruined at the end of the day for everyone living here. This is one of the most important places of North America. No talent. Piece of shit. Ah. Hey, easy win. My trousers walked Bob Dylan up on stage. I'm a ventriloquistic. You should have seen. Fuck it. just drop it. Whoa, that was loud. Holy shit. How close are they? Do it again. Ah. Crows? Hello? Ah. Come on, respond. Oh. Fuck. I was really excited then. I thought they were like... I thought there's a tree right next to my window. I thought they were in there. I was ready to like stop playing and just run to the window and watch them. It sounded like they were right there. They were so close. I like animals. I like animals. Do it again. It's my best crow impression. like birds. I like most animals. Though some of them can gladly disappear. I'll never miss them. Now, speaking of animals, I was watching a documentary yesterday, and I have a newfound respect for springtails. These extremely tiny bugs, these insects, these extremely tiny. They are white and super small. They're no bigger than like a grain of salt or sugar. They are super tiny. But they're pretty much responsible for the world's garbage. Keeping it clean, that is. They don't make it, they eat it. Springtails are fucking everywhere, and they eat all the things that nobody else wants. They're like the natural compost of the world, and without them, God, garbage would just keep piling up. They're like amazing little things. And I knew about them, but I thought they were just bugs. I didn't realize they had like a purpose. So yeah, springtails, they're like my new favorite animal. It's like, holy shit. I can walk in the street without vomiting from the smell thanks to you guys. Thanks to these little springies. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I tried. The crows distracted me. Bah! Stoke Springtail. That kind of works, actually. It's got a nice ring to it. It's a bit too long, though. For April Fool's Day, I get like a Springtail avatar. God, that would be scary. It's like hyper realistic. That'd be fucking horrible. No, I don't think I'd do that. I'd scare like everybody away. It's like, ah! I was tempted for an April Fool's video to be like, to just hop on and just pretend to be the what are they called? The basic streamer, VTuber, vlogger personality, you know. What's up, guys? It's your boy, Stoke Gabe here, back again with another stream. And before we get into that, just let you know there's a giveaway happening. You know, that kind of shit. But do that for a full 3 hours on April Fool's Day. And you know, I know what's gonna happen too. I'll do that, and I'll get a fuck ton of followers, because fucking everybody on this platform's a basic bitch. And then they'll come back the next day and be like, what the fuck happened? Why are you back to this? Is that what you mean? It was a prank. I was joking. Oh, God. I wonder where all the nerds hang out now. Like, legitimately, that's not like a weird inside joke I hope everyone to get. But video games, streaming, YouTube, all that kind of shit, it's kind of been taken over by the normies. I know that's like an extremely us and them mentality, but unfortunately it's true. And I'm afraid I'm going to keep it until things change. But where do the nerds hang out now? They need somewhere to live, right? And they're not on Twitch or YouTube anymore. Because if they were, I'd see them. So where are all the creative people at now? Where do they go? Before we get into things, time to mention our first sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. And I set up a really convincing video that's like narrated towards what I do. God, that would take a lot of work. That'd be a really hard thing to set up, but it'd be funny. Welcome to the Basic Bitch collab. I'm here with Basic Bitch. And she's gonna flash her titties and not get in trouble for it because the platform is extremely corrupt. Jeff Bezos likes them young. Welcome. Oh my God. I'm gonna get in trouble. I need to calm down. Oh, shit. Banned. But it's true. It's not defamation if it's true. Have you seen his new wife? Just legal. Fuck, he's a tyrant. People stream on Facebook now? What kind of people? Because as far as I've not been involved with Facebook in a long time. I deleted my account back in 2012. So fuck, it's been 10 years. It's been 10 years since I've been aware of Facebook. What's the climate like now? What are the demographic? Who reside there? Because when I left, it was middle-aged mothers and normies. So who is it now? Didn't I just give Jeff Bezos money recently? Oh yeah. And I'm continuing to do so by streaming on this platform. I can't escape it. It's got some weird people. What does that mean? Yeah, he could sue me, but he won't. What's he gonna get? A can of Fanta? I don't own anything. Isn't he busy building a rocket with Musk to escape Earth so he doesn't have to deal with the climate change? I'm pretty sure that's what he's up to. Okay, good. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Damn it. Okay, I actually need to think for this one, because if I boost on that one, I come in too fast on the U-turn. Especially here too, yeah, so don't boost on the U-turns, not a good idea. On this straight though, good idea, and the next straight's good idea. Okay, I need to do better next time so I can catch up on the last lap. That Phantom will now be his. The first Twitch stream on Mars. Sponsored by Coca-Cola. Don't tell your kid that Fanta was invented by Nazis. That is not defamation, that is fucking true. That is 100% true. Just pick up any history book and thank me later. Yikes. This one's nasty. You see these three guys? How they're bunched together like this? How am I supposed to get by? Oof. Oh, god damn it. Why am I so fucking stupid? I'm learning. I'm learning to beep. I was going to say there's still a chance to win, but it looks pretty slim. That guy out in front is really far. Although, I don't know, this is looking pretty good. Assuming I don't ruin this. Well, I'll be damned. This reminds you of this Sonic Drift for Game Gear. Yeah. Didn't you impart that wisdom onto you? Yeah, you did. Fanta was invented by Nazis, and I thought you were joking. And then I looked it up myself, and holy shit, it's true. Coca-Cola stopped importing their drink to Germany because of the war, the same thing that most countries and businesses do when a country starts a war. And to compensate, the Nazi government commissioned a new soft drink to be made, and they invented Fanta, and it was extremely popular. It was so popular, in fact, that they actually exported it during the war. A lot of countries gobbled it up. So, when the war was finished, Coca-Cola somehow, I don't know fucking how, it just goes to show how powerful that company actually is. Coca-Cola somehow stepped in and were like, we're gonna take that recipe. And they did. And it's now known as Fanta. You gotta be careful. Coca-Cola is actually very... Coca-Cola as a company is very influential. They're very powerful. People have been killed by Coca-Cola, and this is fucking true. This is not something that's gonna get me in trouble. There was a time where Coca-Cola fucking ran a city. I forget which city it is, but there was a cola factory in one of the cities in North America, and it was so fucking influential. It was practically the government of the country, and somebody who worked for Coca-Cola was trying to leak the secret recipe, which is known to everybody now. But back then, the secret recipe to Coke, it was like coveted. It was like the Krabby Patty secret formula, and he was... I don't know if he was joking or not, if he was really going to try and leak it, but he got killed. He got fucking axed by them. Terrifying shit. And I honestly still believe that Coca-Cola still has that kind of power. I really do. I believe that if they wanted to, they could make people disappear. They're so influential that Santa's red now. They did that. That was their idea. They made Santa red. He wasn't red before cola. He was green. He was a green dude. Beware, cola. Beware the company Coca-Cola. I'm being deadly fucking serious. Don't fuck with them. They're an evil company. I got a bit wrong. What was the bit? On which bit? Because I told a couple of cola stories just then. Which was the... Which bit was wrong? I gotta use the boost really early. Half wrong? Well, what is it? What is it? Tell me. Tell me, plague. shit. Yeah, that's it. Oh no, that's not it. Fuck. Nah. Right. God, that is too sharp. What prevented them from importing the ingredients? So they had to use what they could get in Yorimini. I see. You know what? Yeah, that makes more sense, because I don't think Coca-Cola would have had an issue. I got a feeling that Cola was probably in on it, but that is defamation. That is something I can't prove. But I wouldn't be surprised if it was true. That'd be a good idea for a villain. I'm sure it's been done, but it's still a thought. God, you gotta slow right down on that part. Good heavens.
Good heavens!
Fuck. Yoo-hoo! Fuckers. Ha! Ah, god damn it. Ah, god damn it. Oh no, I thought that was in.
I thought I was in that.
Ah, piss. Where are we starting? Kiryu versus the Coke clan? I don't know, I think Kiryu could do it. If he could stop the Yakuza many times and other organizations that are just as powerful, then I think he would do just fine against Coca-Cola. The villain to Pepsi Man! Holy shit, that'd be great! I don't think they could do that, because I think that would be like... I think that would be against both companies' interests, but that'd be a good fan game. Pepsi Man, but he's fighting the Cola Wars against the Coca King. That sounds like a fun idea, I like that. Pepsi Man! Pepsi boy! Peppus! Fuck these cars. Fuck these cars, man! Fuck these cars, man! In my way and shit, man! Fuck! God, that's really vile. Ah, no. That was looking so good. Ah. And Fanta just chilling on side. But Fanta's owned by Coke. Pepsi Man versus Dr. Pepper. I like this idea for a series. Pepsi Man faces off against all of these well-known brands. Who is Dr. Pepper owned by? It's a legit question. I don't know. I don't know who that is. Pepsi, little big guy. Bah. Pepsi Cola Inc. What? Oh! So Dr. Pepper is Pepsi? Huh. I guess that's something they could do. Then they wouldn't have to risk fighting any lawsuit. If it's their own brand, they own the rights to everything. I like Pepsi. I like Pepsi and Dr. Pepper way more than I like cola. Coca-Cola, that is. There's something about Coca-Cola. I don't like it. Kind of repulses me. No, I asked who Dr. Pepper's owned by. I may have said Pepsi. I apologize if I did. There's a lot of things on my mind right now. Red car and the blue car had a race. It sucked. Oh god, I really need to... I really need to stop sucking at this game. Oh boy, I really need to stop sucking at this game. Barney! Hey Fred. Have you seen these newfangled cars? We've already owned those. Yeah, but this one moves on its own. What? No more using the old fit for old Fred. And Fred has a breakdown. Fuck. What's the matter, Fred? Don't you like your new car? I'm not used to it, Barney. I like the feel of my feet against the tarmac. I like knowing that the movement is my own. It's moving on its own, Barney. How does that even work? Gee, I don't know, Fred. I just thought it was neat. I thought you'd like it. Well, I don't like it, Barney. Do you fear change, Fred? Well, maybe that's why you haven't seen your wife in 3 years. Fuck. Oh god, this is a really tough one. Hey, Jackie. This race is legitimately hard, but it's fair. Unlike the other crap we've been doing, a couple of the races in the past in adventure mode have been unfair, and I don't know how I won any of them. But this seems legitimately fair. It's just a tough track. It's tough, and parts of the race are really narrow, so you don't get much chance to maneuver around these cars. Yeah, you don't get much chance to maneuver. And less chance to bypass these guys. Because of how fat the track is. And if you hit somebody, you slow down. And that's no good. God, I tried my best, but I honestly tried my best, but it wasn't good enough. Modern Flintstones Barney's a therapist? What? Hey, Barn. Hey, Fred. Why don't you take a seat? Cookie is watching? Hey, dude. Hey, Cooks. So, what's been eating you, Fred? Well, I was at the Bowl-O-Rama yesterday. I can't do a good Fred. I don't think my lungs are big enough. I can't do a good Fred. I need a lot of Bellatone to get a good Fred. You need a lot of gruff. You need gruff and you need the body shape to make a good chamber so you can get that gruff to rattle and make a good Fred. That's a bad start. Try again. Barney! That's a bit closer. Barney! I simply can't do it, no. I just don't think I've got the body frame for it. I could do a good, Barney, though. Hey, Fred. You just need to sound like a dumbass for that one. And put on a Boston accent. Hey Fred, I was thinking of going to the Bowl-O-Rama later today. Fuck! Barney, we go to the Bowl-O-Rama every day. Yeah, but today's different. It's bowling. Can't think of anything. Oh, shite. Oh, shite. Oh, sugar in shite, miss. Ah, fuck. I'm not concentrating at all. You need to make no mistakes on this one. If you make any mistakes, you will not catch up. Hey, Fred. Who owns the Flintstones? Oh wait, it's Warner Brothers. Isn't it? Is it Warner Brothers or Universal? Because whoever owns the Flintstones also owns Scooby-Doo. And that's easier to track down. Shit. Hanna-Barbera? But Hanna-Barbera got bought by a big fat company. Is it Warner Brothers or Universal? It's one of the two. I think it might be Universal. It's Warner Bros? Did you double check that? You know what? No, you're right. It is Warner Brothers. Okay, yeah. So, here's my question. You know that Warner Brothers fighting game? Where the fuck is Fred? If Shaggy's in it, where the hell is Fred? Flintstones. Meet the Flintstones. Yada 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 five. Barney is his neighbour. He puts one up with him because he's got blonde hair. I don't know. I have an unnatural obsession with the Flintstones. I blame that Master System game I grew up with. The one I couldn't beat. The one I couldn't beat and still couldn't beat on stream, despite using cheat codes. Welcome to the multiverse, Fred. What the fuck is this, Barney? Characters from our owner's company come together and smash. Smash? Just pick up a hammer and start wailing, Fred. See you soon. Fuck! Oh, this race is hard. Yeah. When is the Shonen Smash game coming out? Because that is going to happen. That is going to happen. I don't know when, though. And people tell me already that already exists. And it's like, yeah, I get you. It's that 3D fighting game, yeah, made by Bandai Namco, I get it. But I'm talking about an actual Smash game, you know, the platform fighters, made by Shonen. Because people have gobbled that up, because people have been asking for Goku in Smash forever, and that's not going to happen because Goku is anime. But if they could get, if Shonen Action, manga, comics could wrangle that together, make a Smash-styled platform fighter using Shonen characters, that would sell more than anything that Warner Bros. And Nickelodeon could ever hope to have achieved. There's way more anime fans than there are the prior. And there's only so many memes that can help you sell Big Chungus the fighting game. Oh, I remember hearing I went on the Horizon Chase Twitter yesterday just to look at what they were up to. And apparently there is a big glitch regarding one of the races in adventure mode. I think it's actually Fancy Grey. So I'm starting to wonder, is this race hard because it's fair, or is it hard because there's a problem? Because I remember hearing there's a bunch of people online going, what the fuck, this is impossible. I think this might be the track. Though, when I booted the game up, there were no updates or patch notes, so they may have acknowledged it, but it's not been fixed. Barney, turn off that sand duster! No! Make me! Fuck. Can't concentrate. Recent leaks do suggest that Fred Flintstone is planned for the multiverse, as well as Beetlejuice and the Wicked Witch of the West. What a true cast of characters. The new Avengers, I tell you. Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. If they're gonna have the Flintstones, then they gotta have the Jeffersons. Wait, Jetsons, not the Jeffersons. That's a different show. But yeah, add the Jetsons too. Fuck it. Why not? The family from the year 2022. That's real, by the way. That's when the show happens. It's in the future. The far future of 2022. Oh wait, no it isn't. No, that's false, excuse me. The show does not take place in the year 2022. That's when Mr. Jetson is born. I got my trivia all crossed. So however old Mr. Jetson is, that's when it takes place. Just count up from this year. You son of a fuck! I was on a good fucking ride there, and you ruined it! You ruined it! And that's it. For some reason, you just reminded of the Looney Tunes back in action. That's actually fake. Mr. Jetson doesn't have an official date of birth. Really? That's all I got to say. There's nothing. There's no other information, so that's all I've got. Really? I got nothing left to say. That's it. If I said anything else, it would just be repeating what we've already confirmed. Ah, bitch. Jetsons. Meet the Jetsons. They're the future Flintstones. Do you think the Great Gazoo will be part of Fred's moveset? That little green alien that only he can see? I'm not joking, by the way. That's real Flintstones lore. Fred Flintstone could see this tiny green alien called the Great Gazoo, and he sounds like Snagglepuss. Snagglepuss? I can't do a good Snagglepuss. Go. What physical difference do apes in general? There's a lot of dimorphism. You're gonna have to be more specific. You're gonna have to be way more specific. Just apes in general? Everything. If you just... fucking everything. There's a humongous gender dimorphism between gorillas. Gorillas, yeah. Gorillas are interesting because their gender dimorphism entirely depends on the amount of testosterone released into the male. Generally, the differences are very small when you've got a male gorilla that isn't in prime condition, like silverback condition. The differences are still there though, like the head shape's slightly different, the forearms are longer. Forearms are longer and the back legs are shorter, whereas in the female gorillas the arms and legs are roughly the same size, with the arms still being a bit longer. Female backs tend to be a little bit more arched upwards, creating like a flat plateau. Compared to males, males are a bit more curved back, like a yoga pose. And in a sense, male gorillas just tend to be a bit bigger. But if a gorilla ends up being an alpha in a group, then a large amount of testosterone gets released, which exaggerates those features quite a bit. The cone-headedness becomes a lot more apparent. They grow a lot bigger. Their muscles become way more defined. Their posture becomes way more exaggerated. And they grow silver hair on their back, hence the name. There's a lot of differences depending on how they live. Like me. I got a big fat cone head and I've got a hairy grey back. Whoa! Oh, the phone. Oh, I wasn't concentrating, that was the weird... So for April Fools, you could become a grill gamer VTuber streamer and change nothing but my avatar. And get one of those voice changes. There is a grill gamer who has a gorilla avatar. I don't think she's around anymore, but she did have a gorilla avatar with lipstick and shit. Just had makeup on, that was it. It was kind of disappointing. It was like, that could have been fun, but you just made it typical. And I don't like typical. Typical is predictable, and predictability is boring. I feel like I'm forgetting something really important with the dimorphism between male and female gorillas. I think there's something like, not hidden, but something that's like important. I think it's got something to do with the chest cavity. I'm gonna have to double check. If and when I ever win this race, I'll take like a mini break and do some Rilla research. I think, don't quote me on this, this could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure male gorillas have a larger chest cavity, not for taking in more oxygen, but for performing their chest beat motion. I think only male gorillas can do that. The chest beat. Gorilla monkey boobs. That's gross. But I admire your bravery to type such a thing. Yeah, because a way a gorilla can intimidate its foe before even seeing it, they beat their chest and open their esophagus into their lungs. And when they beat their chest, it creates like a huffing, popping sound, which they channel out of their throat and out of their mouth into the air. It's an amazing thing. There are videos of it, but only they can do it, I think. Only the males can do it. What is that ape in the corner? That's a gorilla. Gorilla. Ah. Gorilla? But it's a rare gorilla. It's called the Streamius bemus. And it's been recently discovered. It's my pet monkey. I got really... Okay, story time. Story time! Yeah, it's not actually much of a story, but it's still something I want to talk about. I was looking up pets a few days ago, because I want a pet. I don't like being alone. I don't like being alone much, and I don't get enough time to contact people and be like, hey, do you want to hang out? Because we've all got lives that we need to fulfill in able to keep ourselves alive. So I was thinking, what if I get a pet? Something I could come home to and just be like, hello! But I don't want to get a cat, because like I've mentioned before, I don't have enough room. I'd love a cat. I really like cats. But where I live, it wouldn't be fair. It's just simply not enough room. I would need something that doesn't mind living in closed environments. So I was looking up some exotic pets. Pets like invertebrates that don't mind being left in a box its whole life. So I was looking up easy invertebrates to look after, and that's when I found the blue death feigning beetle. And they are an adorable little species of beetle found in the Americas. Southwest America, I think, in the desert region. And they are this adorable little blue beetle that are extremely hardy and don't really need anything. The only thing I need to watch out for is humidity, because they live in the desert. So I'd need to worry about that a bit, but I got a dehumidifier, so that's fine. And they eat anything. They're scavengers. Just dead things. Dead things and vegetables, that's what they eat, which I can find everywhere. But regardless of that, whilst I was looking for death feigning beetles, which are very hard to find because they're very popular, so I'm gonna have to wait a long time before I can even get some of those. I was looking through a website and I found that there was a company selling a common marmoset as a pet, and I got really pissed off because I really don't think... I'm really against primates being kept as a pet. They're not domesticated. They're too intelligent to be domesticated. It's fucked up. I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all. I hate it. But the bigger problem is the thing. It would piss me off, except... No, wait. It would piss me off and calm me down if I could do something about it, but I can't do anything about it. You can have a pet primate in the UK. It's not against the law. So you can sell them, have them. You won't get in trouble. And I hate that. I hate that. I hate that a lot. Shouldn't fucking be able to do that. Primates are too intelligent. Even the most basic primate is too intelligent to be domesticated and kept in a house. It's fucked up. Just don't. So that got me in a sour mood for a while. Didn't some woman lose her face from a friend's pet monkey? Yeah, it was a chimpanzee. She got a pet chimpanzee from when it was a baby. And she went on holiday and got a friend to go and check up on it. And the friend went, and the friend was also familiar to this chimpanzee. Like they were friends also. And while she went and visited, she picked up the chimpanzee's favorite toy and like offered it to him. And the chimpanzee must have thought she was taking it away from him or something, because he went ballistic and just started attacking her and ripped her face off and ate it. The story is sad because the police come round and just shoot the chimp dead. That was their solution. It's fuck. Just don't. I think it sounds so ridiculous to say because I feel like I'm the freak to say it. But why the fuck would you get a pet that could kill you? I feel like when I ask that question, I feel like I'm the idiot. But it's not unreasonable to think, right? Why would you get something that's more powerful than you? That, when it wanted to, could take your life? But people do it. And then they're shocked when they revolt. I'm fucking flabbergasted. Get geckos? I want a gecko! But they're a lot harder to take care of than I thought they were. The most easiest gecko to take care of, the leopard geckos, the tokay geckos, the ones that are like made for captivity are still pretty difficult to manage. Not difficult as in to feed and all that, but they require an extremely specific environment. And I just don't think... I'm too inexperienced to do something like that. I don't want to get a gecko, get excited, think I've done the right thing, and then wake up tomorrow morning and it's died. It's like it froze to death or something. It's like, shit. I don't trust myself. I don't think I'm good enough to do geckos. But I want a gecko. I want a day gecko. They are beautiful. Have you seen those? These bright green geckos, and they look so cute. They got these big round eyes. And they like honey. You give them a bowl of honey and they'll just sit there licking it all day. They're amazing. You went to a zoo recently and saw a lemur that looked like a baseball. It was so round. Cookie is an exception. Birds is the exception, I think. Dinosaur reptilii, I think, are the exception. Because birds are extremely hardy. Even the exotic ones are extremely hardy. So you honestly don't need to do that much with birds. You just need to spend time with them because they're extremely social and can get depressed super easy if you like spend if you leave them alone for a long time. But that's about it. Birds in general pretty much all follow the same basic rule. It's like keep them at room temperature, feed them food that they can eat, spend time with them, clean up after them, give them a place to sleep. It's pretty... The care is basic, it's just doing it. But most birds follow this thing. I can't think of any bird that you can buy as a pet that requires any extremely unique circumstances to keep. Not like reptiles, which some of them need like a heat lamp and stuff like that. I can't think of that for any birds. Maybe except like the great parrots, you know, like a grey macaw or something that'll outlive you. That'll something you're gonna have to hand down to your friend or child because it will outlive you. That's pretty much it. But yeah, birds are pretty good pets. Birds are good pets if you can stand their talking, because they chirp a lot. They're a very vocal animal. And if you don't mind that, then that's great. That's it, honestly. And you can train them, too. You can train them to do things. If you were inclined to. You don't need to, of course. Oh, you said a basketball. That thing was huge. You thought it was a fake at first? They can get pretty fat. Lemurs can get pretty fucking chunky. Aw. He's napping on your Fortnite! Oh, I like birds. I kept a couple of budgies when I was younger, but looking back, I clearly didn't know what I was doing. I was too young to understand the cares and needs of a budgerigar. But they were fun. They were good little boys. One of them really liked grooming my hair. I remember that. The other one just sort of did its own thing. It liked to explore and would often come back for food. The other one would stick to me like glue and just sit on top of my head and groom me. That'd be it. That'd be its whole day. I didn't mind either. It felt nice. It felt pretty good. I was like, this is surprisingly calming. Oh, this truck. I'm gonna have to spend like a session with this purely concentrating and not reading chat or speaking, because I seriously need to work out how to do this, because doing this casually is not the way to do it. This is not working. Ah. You had pet worms? What kind of worms? Parrots love cookies. No, they don't. Don't feed them chocolate! It's poisonous! Oh. But here's something that parakeets do like. They like honey. And that's something you can feed them. They can digest that. Cookies love parrots. He likes to watch TikTok. Fucking little TikTok bird. I remember once a month, because I didn't want to feed them too much sugar or else they get fat and ill. But I remember once a month I would buy my budgies this honey nut treat on a stick. And they would just... They would destroy it. It would take them half an hour. It was amazing. They knew it was coming too. Maybe they just recognized the sound of the packaging being open, but I remember every time I put it in the cage, they would just swarm it like piranha. It was so funny to watch. It's like... Looked into it. Owner of that chimpanzee wasn't on holiday. She called the police and I think she stabbed him? Trying to get him off her friend. But the chimp also on meds for something at the time. And it rampage matched up to the side effects of the meds. Holy shit! That's terrible! Fuck those people. Fuck those people for thinking that was something they could get away with. Duff! Duff! Oh, god damn it. There is something wrong with me. Do a bit of a stretch. How long have I been on this one track for? It must be a time. It's a long time. But yeah, I'm looking into those blue death feigning beetles because they are adorable and they are something I can keep. Oh, and they're social. That was the thing I wanted to mention. Blue death feigning beetles, despite them being solo scavengers, travel in groups. They interact. I don't know what or why or how they interact with each other, but they do. They like to buddy up and pal around and shit. It's interesting. So I think that would be a nice pet. Prescription meds given legally by a vet. I'm gonna legally give this chimpanzee pills. Fuck those people. I'm glad your face got ripped off. Oh well. That was a poor start. Let's try again. Yeah, but they're adorable. Also, not to mention, I've always wanted to keep some kind of terrarium that I can get creative with. And considering that blue death feigning beetles come from a dry, arid region, I could, like, set up a terrarium that looks like where they come from. I'll do some research and make it look convincing. They won't know. I've seen people keep these guys in fucking cardboard boxes with some sand. They don't give a shit. But I'd like to keep them somewhere nice. Ah, damn it. Woman who had her face ripped off sued the owner lady. So? I mean, yeah, I mean, rightly so. But in the grand scheme of things, so fucking what? Her pet chimpanzee ripped my face off! So! It's like, yeah, but you knew this was happening. And you let it happen. As far as I'm concerned, this is like grey area territory. Like, I don't see the problem. I'm gonna sue the judge! He didn't judge me correctly! These people are thick as fuck. Beep, beep. Whip, 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 whip. Oh, they also live a long time too. These death-theining beetles, they've got a good lifespan on them. They can live up to 14 years. That's a good pet. So, I also looked it up, and you can keep 2 of them per gallon, and they measure tank sizes in gallons. So a gallon tank I can keep 2, which is pretty good, because if I do a bit of rearranging, do some cleanup, get rid of some shit I don't need, and downsize on some furniture which is unnecessarily bulky for its needs, I could easily fit a 20-gallon tank in a room where I could keep these little guys. So I could potentially get 40 of these things. I'm not going to, of course, because that's ridiculous. I don't think I've got enough food for the house for them. But I've got the room. I've got the room for a decent-sized tank. Well, this is far from. This is a fantasy right now. It's. I do not think I will get these guys in recent year. And this is like something. This is like, you know, when a company asks you like, well, where do you see yourself 10 years from now? That's my answer. It's like I'll have blue death theining beetles as a pet. That's my answer. That's where I'll be. It's not a recent goal. Not a recent objective. For a lot of reasons. I don't have the money to spend on buying substrates and 20-gallon tanks. And the other reason is they're hard to get. These beetles are popular. They're not being bred in captivity quick enough. They're a very good... They're a good pet for a child. Because you don't need to look after them. You just need to feed them. They do everything else themselves. And they can survive in room temperature. So it's like whatever you find comfortable, they find comfortable. Despite coming from the desert. That's enough talk about these amazing little blue beetles I found. I realise I'm the only one who finds this interesting. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. Fuck! Oh god, I need to really try. Okay, I'm legit going to... Pokemon-themed region beetle tank. Maybe. That might be fun. Get little 3D... Get some 3D printed Pokemon centers. So they can hide in. Okay, I'm actually going to concentrate. You know what? They actually kind of do like Heracross. The blue is the same, except they don't have the horn like a stag beetle. But they have the same body shape. Mario inspired, have them to go through the pipes. I bet they'd like that. Alright, I'm actually going to concentrate, because we've been on this for a long fucking time. This is a toughie, so I'm going to turn on my gamer juices and potentially win. Fuck, I gotta remember. I've got to remember the turns. It's fine to look at the map and determine where it is you need to turn next, but I don't think this map is not that friendly. You've got to remember you don't have enough time to look. Fuckers.
Fuckers! Oh.
Why did I do that? I know doing the other direction was better. Why did I go left?
There's a demon inside of me, and it wants juice.
Oh wait, no, that's just the plot of Rayman 3. Oh, I tried my hardest there and it still wasn't good enough. God damn. It's possible though. I'm the top 4 though. I'm the top 4 fastest globally. All this practice is doing something. Try another race and come back later? Yeah, let's try the 5th race. Come back to that later. vroom. I did mention that the devs did say there was a problem with the Grey Adventure. Fancy Grey Adventure, they said there was an issue. I wonder if that was it. I wonder if the AI is too good on that particular race. And if there's a balancing issue. Oh, that was tight. Gargle! Oh, cock! My ass is bursting there. Whoa! Fucking hell. That again, there's a left, right thing. It's a wibbly. Gotta remember that. You know what? I'm actually gonna check something. Because I just looked at where the lead racer is. And it's a little bit... It looks a bit nuts. Where is Horizon? Where is the Horizon Kegabo? Horizon Chase Twitter. There it is. We are aware of the balancing issue regarding the Fancy Grey challenge of the adventure mode. While the patch isn't out yet, why don't you try and beat it as it is to show how tough you are as a racer? How about no? How about I come back later? I just tried to beat one of those races the best I could and it made me feel like an ass. So, fuck off, Fancy Grey. We'll be back later when the devs fix you. These nuts? These giant nuts on my face there, it's starting to rot. You know what, I like the white of the red stripe, that's nice. There are these giant nuts on my face, I can't get them off. Have you guys seen the big giant show, the Godzilla movies? They're amazing. We love them here at McDonald's Trump Enterprises. And I don't think anybody on this planet can disagree with me that says that Godzilla could kick King Kong's ass in a heartbeat. That movie was misrepresented. And it's okay. You don't need to ask him, but I know that if given the chance, Godzilla would vote Republican, absolutely. He wants your children to be safe. This car feels really fucking nice, by the way. Like, it feels really nice. Too bad everything's in the way and I can't enjoy the road. We at Trump Enterprises love this little air cooler that looks like a bucket. It's amazing.
If you said to me that, hey, I need some aircon, but I can't afford aircon, then this is the product for you. Sponsored by Trump Steak, it's the best aircon unit you'll ever have. In fact, it's the only aircon unit you'll ever have, because once you buy this thing, you'll realize that how did you ever live without it?
You know what's funny? These advertising jokes actually do roll off tongue really well. But whenever I try to advertise for myself, it's fucking impossible. I choke up. Maybe when I advertise for myself, I need to put on my stupid personas and just sort of let it roll off. And just let people think I'm being sincere. Woohoo! That was actually a really nice drive. That wasn't a race, that was a drive. It was really smooth.
Next!
Oh, 5 laps? Okay.
I opened the car window this morning and I breathed in the fresh summer air, let me tell you. You've never smelled air like it. That's why you come to live in... Where do we live? Where's the state that I live in?
California?
No, the other one.
Florida?
No, the other one.
So you own houses all over the country. Which house do you live in right now?
The one with the frost.
Frost? Colorado?
Yeah, that's the one. Here at Colorado Air, it's the smelliest air you'll ever have.
Fuck! Do you remember when China was having that pollution issue? I mean, they still are. But there was an issue where there was a lot of smog, and a lot of people from Beijing were encouraged to not leave their house because they were just breathing in toxic fumes. And there was somebody from Yorkshire or Staffordshire, one of the two, that was filling air canisters with country air and selling it to people in China. This is real.
You won't believe it, I'm low on fuel, but that's okay, because I still lost.
That was years ago, but I remember that. That'd make a really nice living. Imagine having a machine where you could fill air canisters with air and just sell it to countries.
Piss? Piss? There's another machine I saw. You go.
Isn't that the plot of the Lorax? I've never seen that show. Or movie. I think it's a movie. I've never seen that movie. A lot of people told me to go see it though. Like, it's one of the few... It's like one of the... Oh, fuck. Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate and also talk. It's hard. It's making my brain hurt. People have told me it's like the only movie that Illumination has made that wasn't ass or targeted towards bare basic bitches. And it's just hard for me to hear because it's like I don't believe you. But I guess I'll try it out. I guess I'll watch the Loris. Lois. Hey Lois. There's a weird mustached creature looking at me. It's a Lorax. You're not Lois. Lorax. Fuck. Oh, we had a boost. Poop. Sounds like that snake oil merchant from Red Dead. Buy a bottle of this air, and you'll fart out your dick. Wait, that's an actual illness. Cholera. That's a real thing, by the way. That's a there's a real world disease that if you catch it, that can happen. I was watching a documentary of a man talk about his experience with that, and it was a very serious thing because he was very sick. But it was the way he described it. It made me laugh, and I felt bad. It's like I shouldn't be laughing at this man's plight. But goddamn, if that's the funniest fucking description I've ever heard. I think it's cholera. Don't quote me on that, I'm not a doctor. And I also don't want you guys to type that in on Google too. A male queef? Perhaps. A meef. Or a peef. I like peef.
Hold on, babe. I gotta go peef.
No! Oh, forget it. Only just started. Don't give up so easily. Yikes. Everybody's in the perfect position to fuck me over. Just like real life. Bow! You dumb motherfucker, I'm the president. Shit. Yes! How close was that? Yo, look at that! I was 3 milliseconds away from getting my ass handed to me. Holy shit. Unless... Unless... you saw the smallest thing. You saw the smallest thing under a microscope, and as you were watching it, it looked up at you and went and pointed at you. What would you do then? What would... Whoa! How did I move? Oh! My car ultra instinct for a sec. Ha! Yes! There he is. There he is. Isn't that the plot of Horton Hears a Who? Microscopic life form looks up at the microscope and goes... Ah! Do it again! That is the plot of Horton Hears a Who, you're right! That's two Dr. Seuss references in one go. This is not good. 2K left to go. Okay. It'll be tomorrow then, won't it? Oh god, you will get that free ape coin tomorrow. Assuming there's a stream tomorrow. You don't know what's gonna happen. My computer might explode. But let's just assume if all goes well, you will be able to redeem that tomorrow. No. Oh god. That was scary. And we did it! Got a new skin! Yeah. Boring. Next car, please. Madbot. Fully automatic. I like that black with the stripes. But we gotta go for... I don't know. That's... Yeah, I like that. That's nice. That's nice right there. Whoa. I'm not going to use any of my fuel until now! Don't you hate it when a plan doesn't work? You get a cool thing in your head and you imagine it working, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna look fucking epic, and then you do it, it's like, no. What happened? What went wrong? Oh. I'm getting tired of you. What? Fucking cheap piece of shit. Good tactic, though. Yahoo!
That's my whole life. I saw my whole life flash before my eyes when I fell down those stairs, and I realized that
I finally found out where I put that small jar of pennies. You know that, you know the saying, I saw my whole life flash before my eyes? There is actually a science to that. It's not just a thing that people say, or a term that got picked up by Hollywood and has become normal. It's... people think they see their whole life flash before their eyes because at the cusp of death, and inherently our survival instincts kick in, at the cusp of death, your brain cycles through every experience you've ever had in the hopes to save your life. So that's why it happens. It's like, this is the last ditch effort, there has to be something, and then and if there's nothing, then, oh well, never mind. I think it's really cool. The brain is so cool sometimes. And then it does stupid shit like give you false memories. And it's like, fucking shit. Stop that. I just want to know where my keys are. Oh, there he is. Hey! Get the fuck out of here. No! Ah, piss. Ah, dumptions. Ah, cuss bellows.
Ah, Wimby Wasky, whoa, whoa, whoa.
People of Alzheimer's are robbed of that as well. There's supposedly supposed to be a new breakthrough with Alzheimer's research. Like some scientists have discovered something about it. It didn't make any sense to me. Like, I am not a neural scientist at all, a neurologist. So reading it, the paper read like you already knew the topic at hand and you didn't need to be educated on the basics. So it wasn't a public paper. But it's out there for free to people to read, and it did make the news. That there may be a new type of therapy for people with Alzheimer's because these scientists have, well, they think they found a new way of treating it. But like I said, I don't think the people reporting on the paper have actually read the paper, because it looks like they've just taken it at face value and reported it as is and when, because nobody explained it. And I read through the documents, this fucking fat 70-page document, and it sounded promising, but I couldn't confirm anything because I don't know what they're talking about. So, fuck, maybe it's true. Also, I'm pretty sure it's just a hypothesis, a theory, perhaps just a coincidence in the practice. There very well could be no new therapy treatments. It could all just be conjecture. We do not know if what they are saying is something to get excited about. But normally when scientists say they've got something to show off, it normally does mean that, hey, this is interesting. Scientists rarely boast if they've got nothing to show, because they can't afford to. That was another close win. A theory? A brain theory. Look after your brains. Look after your brains! It's a muscle. If you don't use it, it fucking turns to mush. Speaking of mush brain, I watched this documentary yesterday. It's a short one called was it called White Man Underbelly or just White Underbelly? It was something like that. And it was this man traveling the impoverished parts of North America, the places that are arguably third world places, and meeting with inbred families that have just stayed in this one location and they haven't like explored, and they've just stayed in this coddly little community, and as a result everybody a part of this village is deformed from inbred. And it was interesting because these people, even though they were inbred, were completely aware, and they were emotionally intelligent too, because there was one, I forget his name, but he was part of this family, and he couldn't talk. He could only do a series of barks. And that's not me fucking making fun. That's real. That's all he could do. He could make a ha 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 noise. That's all he could do. But he could understand what you were saying. He could understand what was being said. It was interesting. It was fascinating. Loved it. It was a good documentary. I love a good doc. I like it when docs have something interesting to say, rather than it being just a soft white underbelly. He does documentaries on YouTube. Yeah, him. Yes, it's about inbreeding in those types of the country. The barking guy was good though. Even though he could only bark, he had a lot. He didn't have a lot to say because he couldn't speak, but I don't know. There was something about him. He felt more coherent than the rest of them, despite not being able to talk. It was a strange thing to witness. This is tricky. Of course you had a nitro ready. This one's hard. You need to stay at top speed throughout the whole thing. I'm catching up though. Go! Woohoo! Florida, Alabama. I don't know where it was. I wasn't paying attention to that bit. But maybe. Primate fact. The Tarsier, which is a species of small bush baby-like creatures, are the only purely carnivorous primate on the planet, eating insects. And the Tarsier gets its nutrients from hanging around these flowers on a specific tree, because this particular flower attracts a very particular species of moth that really loves these flowers, and they open at night. So they come at night, get in these flowers, and the Tarsier just waits next to these flowers and just picks them and eats them. It's like a free meal. And they kind of look like a bush baby. Not exactly the same, but same build, you know, monkey-like, gigantic, front-facing eyes. But yeah, they are the only purely carnivorous primate on the planet. They do not need to eat vegetables. There you go, primate fact. An outdoor canteen? Yeah, pretty much. They don't need to work for their food. They just wait. It comes to them. I think they still do hunt. Like, I rethinking the fact, I think they still do hunt for other insects. But the research that I read was talking specifically about this species of moth which it relies on. I don't think I'm going to catch up with these guys at all. Not at all. I think I made too many mistakes. I think, like the other one, I need to keep full speed. Otherwise, I just won't catch up. Yeah, there he goes. Curses, man. I like Tarsiers, they're interesting. They're weird. Because every other primate on the planet is omnivorous. We get our nutrients from multiple sources. As well as vegetables and living creatures, proteins and all that. We can take in a lot of fibers. We can digest and take in a lot of fibers as one of our quirks. But the Tarsier doesn't need to, it only eats meat. And that's interesting. It's like the only primate that can create its own nutrients. Basically like a predator. Like, it only needs to eat meat. Its body generates its own nutrients from the protein gathered. And it's like, it's not you. That in itself is not a fascinating thing, but the fascinating thing comes it from being a monkey. It's an extremely unique trait only to it. Damn it. Oh, the blue death theining beetles? Oh shit, yeah, I need to talk about how they got their name. It's really cute. They're called blue, well, they're called blue because they kind of look blue. The waxy dust that they produce on their bodies makes them look blue. But actually they're black. But yeah, they look blue, and they're called death feigning because their defense against being killed is to play dead. That's it. They have no defense. They just play dead. But the thing is, they are quite easily spooked. You can just pick one up to have a look and it will freak out and just... I remember watching this video of a couple of them just running around, just having a good time, and one ran into the other one, and the one that got ran into played dead. So it was like, for fuck's sake, it's just a bunch of little weirdos. They're really good at playing dead, though. Like, if you didn't know that it could do that, you would think you just killed it. What? Fuck. I just saw how far ahead that guy is. I am not going to catch up. Oh, man. Yo, you go home, I play dead, you get upset to fuck, only for it to go, hey, I got you. Little shits. Well, yeah, I am future excited to have some of those as a pet. Be fun as fuck. One day, future me will have a 10-gallon tank with about, I don't know, 15 of them. Depends how expensive they are. But I'd like to get a large number of them. Because I think that's funny. Invite people around and be like, check out my beetles. Just... I think that in itself is funny.
What's up, babe? You want to see my beetles?
Also, I think having a colony of them, like a group, is better than having just one or two. Because if I have one or two, then I'll probably name it, get really attached, and when it dies, well, fuck. But if I have a bunch of them, it's going to be really hard to remember who they are. So I think that's better. Just to have a nameless, ample amount, just be like, listen, I'd introduce you, but I don't know which ones are which. There's too many to remember. Unless there's one that's got a distinct feature. Oof. Wow, Jesus! How Jesus! Whew. That was the best I could have done, and it wasn't good enough. I'll go again, just in case... I don't know, there's something better I could have done, but that felt like I did my best. Ugh. Ugh. Brink. Okay. I have to conserve the nitro. Blast it all at once, it won't make much sense. Nope. Big mistake. Wouldn't be so bad, except this track is huge, mate. Ah, hey, mate. Listen, pal. I was opening up a little bag of Skittles this morning, and I noticed a little something. What did you notice? That Skittles, right? All made in Ireland. Excuse me. I looked at the back of the packet, right, and it said made in Ireland. Now then, why do you suppose that is? I don't know, things are cheaper to make abroad. UK's infrastructure's pretty shit. Nah, mate, nah. It's the IRA, ain't it? It's back, and it's trying to kill us through Skittles. You're an idiot. That's a conversation I had once. I just remembered it. This was years ago. Why the fuck do you think they're going to try and poison us through Skittles, you idiot? Look, I'm all for conspiracy theorists, but that is the stupidest one. They're going to try and kill us through Skittles, mate. Don't call me mate. Don't call me anything. Get away from me. I should quit because that's a mistake, but I don't know. Persistence is key and all that. We've entered the same problem. That guy is just too far ahead. Although, I was closer. You know, maybe if I didn't make that mistake, I could have won that. Or perhaps this is just another part of the game where it's just too difficult. They've upped the AI a bit too much, perhaps? I mean, we've already witnessed that on a couple of tracks already. Who's you what? Perhaps I was wrong about the Irish making Skittles, right? But you've got no right coming into my arse and shitting all over my cabbage. Yeah, dude, it's funny. Who can you get off me cabbage? Do you ever think that these stupid fucking scenarios that people come up with have happened once? Trying to come up with anything to talk about whilst I concentrate on this. Say it! I've got to make no mistakes. You ever think? I don't. You ever thought about taking down that beaver skull? It's pissing me off. That was my first and only. Do you remember the... fuck, what was it? Rowntree's wine gums? And there's that advert about the moose chewing wine gums, and it was fucking terrifying. I remember. There's a moose head that came off the wall, and it was hypnotizing people to chew wine gums. It's fucking awful. It scared the shit out of me. And then there's that other advert where they had those two fucking weird monkey chipmunk things that were the mascots of Jammy Dodgers. Those were also fucking terrifying. there was also the mascot for the instant mug and soup in a mug thing, and the mascot for that was a pair of giant blue arms that would that would attack you, Terminator style. You would have made this mug of soup, and whilst it was being made, it would emerge from a nearby location and fucking just run towards you and... Jesus Christ. Despite how fast I'm going, I have not increased in any position. The Walls advert with the violent as fuck dog. Oh yeah! I do remember that! It would get really pissed off. Yeah, I do remember that. That was also scary. Ah, shit. There's a lot of fucked up adverts. A lot of fucked up adverts that get the okay. And it terrifies me. It terrifies me that these people are allowed out to the public. How do we sell our products to the new generation? Let's get a really fucked up dog with rabies that kills people. Okay. Okay, yeah, that will sell our product. You're right. I can't argue with that. How are these vehicles faster than me? Like, I think I understand it's the AI, it's, fuck hell. Fuck hell. David Bergerac, right? Came into my pub once. That's it. It was pleasant. He ordered a drink, drank it and left. No story. Did you think there was going to be a story because his name sounded weird? That's your problem. That's a you problem, that is. Not every kooky character has to have a weird name. Could have a really normal name. And that could be the fucked up one. Says more about your character than anybody else. You owe Bergerac an apology. You think you don't? You think you don't deserve of giving him an apology because you're an anonymous viewer? He knows you know. He's like Santa Claus. He knows. Fuck! This race is hard. I'm gonna move on. Maybe this race also gets a nerf, because this is fucking difficult. All seeing, all knowing. That one's difficult. If I make one mistake, that's it, I lose. That's a bit much, don't you think? I know it's supposed to be a challenge, but come on, that's cruel. You gotta make it fair. Okay, good. Ow! Yikes! I forgot where I was. God, he's catching up. Oh my God, he's fast. Shit. Well, I got 3 nitros. You son of a bitch! Evil! Ah! Why? I'm not gonna catch up. Shit! That one's possible. But on the last lap you catch up with the other cars. So it becomes a case of dodging. Yep, speed ahead, go ahead. Use all of your reserves! Whoa, what the hell happened there? Bit of a collision bug, wasn't it? British. Ah, you fuck. That's evil. This one AI is nuts. It's fucking crazy. Oh my God, he's fast. There he is. Go! Fucking hell. That was horrible. That was scary. Oh shit, yeah, we should talk about Dead Island 2. Yeah, I'm actually genuinely shocked. I really thought Dead Island was done. Sorry, Dead Island 2 was done. I thought it was just going to be a piece of lost media because of how many times... the amount of times of whoever owns the rights to make the game for just end up becoming disinterested, or they become bankrupt or some shit, and it just gets passed on to someone else, and then we don't hear anything for like 3 years. And in my brain I was just like, well, I guess it's done. I guess like the universe has just gone, listen, this ain't gonna make it. So I honestly resigned myself to thinking Dead Island 2 was just lost media now. But there it is. On the selling list. It's weird. It's very weird to see. Oh my god, that's a wide one. Oh Jesus! I like this map though. It's very pretty. Ah, oh. Have. Getting the fuck out of here. It will already be better than Dying Light 2. How do you know? I was thinking about this. The reason why I like Dead Island 1 so much is because it's broken. The game is a mess. It's held together by spaghetti. And that's why I like it. It's really fun. It's really fun to do something it's really fun to do something unintentionally in that game. But yeah, that's all I got to say. So, is Dead Island 2 going to be deliberately janky? Or have they actually tried to make it a solid software? I am curious to see. Still though, that means I gotta replay and restream Dead Island 1. Probably not gonna pick up Dead Island 2 on the release date. Although I might, I don't know. We're gonna have to see some footage. There's gonna have to be a gameplay trailer, so I can have a look. If I'm excited for it, then maybe get it on release. Or at least close. But if I'm not really into it, then I'll maybe wait. And I can take my time with playing Dead Island 1. But yeah, that's perfect excuse to stream Dead Island 1 and Riptide too. Because Riptide is an extension of the story. It's like it's like the And Knuckles of Dead Island 1. It's not a sequel, it's just more. More of the first game. Dead Island and Knuckles expansion pack. I liked Riptide. It was considerably shorter, but that makes sense because, you know, it was the part of the game they couldn't make due to time constraints. But I still liked it. Fuck, that's a sharp turn. Holy shit. I gotta be ready for that one. Uh-huh. Yeah, mate. Here comes the sharp turn. Yaga! Woohoo! Okay, but with Freddy Fazbear, if they stuck Freddy Fazbear into Dead Island 2, I'd shit myself. In more than one way. That'd be funny. You get Dead Island 2 for the PC, or just Dead Island 1 for the PC, and just mod all the zombies to be Freddy. I think that could work, that'd be funny. Dying Light and its sequel both tried to do much better, whereas Dead Island knows that it's an action RPG that's a bit janky. I hope so, because that's why I like Dead Island. It's shit, but it's fun. Dead Island is a bad game, but god damn is it fun. It's hard to explain. It's a good game, but it's a bad game. That's the best I can do. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry I can't explain better than that. So bad it's good, but I can't explain why. It's just something about it. It's got this aura. It's got this atmosphere. Oh, shite. Oh, biscuits and... Biscuit? Chocolate chip biscuit? Do you mean a cookie? No, I mean a biscuit. For dunking in my tea. That is a cookie though. That is a chocolate chip cookie. You can call it that. Damn it! Aggressive British is fucking scary. I'm the aggressive Brit, and this is why you should... Oh no, can't say that. Yay! It's a Polish video game just like Cyberpunk. It's made by Poland. I didn't know Dead Island was made by Poland. I like it even more now. But I don't like Cyberpunk. Not that it's done anything, I just don't care. I'm not a big fan of Cyberpunk as a concept or a theme. I just don't find it interesting. And that's my problem. That's not the fault of the game. I know the game has faults, but I've not played it, and I don't plan to. The game looks boring to me. Dead Island worked on every platform. That is true! Fucking... Wow. Dead Island... Dead Island worked. Just about, though. Only just. Teehee. Woohoo. And the good Polish video game is Super Hot. Dude, Super Hot? Holy fuck! Nice one, Poland. Holy shit, you made Super Hot? That's actually... fuck, yeah. If I could clap right now. I like Super Hot a lot. My friend got a VR helmet for funsies, and I played Super Hot for fucking hours. So fucking fun. I know there's a desktop version, but the VR version was great. Yeah, I liked Super Hot. Very fun. Felt like a badass if you made the game work. When I say made the game work, I mean when you play well. You feel fucking cool as shit. Slow-moing everything, splitting bullets in half with big blades and shit. Badass, I loved it. I like Super Hot a lot. I don't think I'm going to win this race. Yeah, I need some practice. You're at home for work? What do you mean? Why do you think the whole ass game is red and white? I don't know. You feel like a Spider-Man. The game makes you feel like the polygonal red guy. I didn't feel that, but I get you. Oh, you're at home from work. Why? What happened? It was all fun and games until the zombie you just killed skims the door, then slowly sinks in, never to be seen again. I remember my first oh no, this game is special moment on Dead Island was, you know those big guys? The big guys that move really slowly that you can chop their arms off and they just stand there going, "Whoa!" Those massive guys. I remember toying with one of those. I cut off all of his arms and I edged him towards, like, I tempted him towards some stairs, just some regular old stairs, and I thought it'd be funny if I could push him down the stairs. But I didn't need to. I brought him to the top of the stairs and he just started glitching the fuck out. Like Gmod style, just like... And he fucking just disappeared. Just like... And gone. Blipped out. I saw that and I was like... Oh. I was like, oh no. This game. That was my... I think that was on release day. It was on the beach. It was on release day, and it was the beach level, and I was just like, this is gonna be one of those games, isn't it? And I kept finding more and more exploits, and I was like, this game fucking slaps. I love how shit it is. Okay, you know what it is, actually, thinking about it? Dead Island is a bad game, but it was never bad for you. It was always bad for the enemy. A glitch never happened that made you lose or lose health. A glitch never happened that was disadvantageous for you. When a glitch happened, it was either really good for you or just one of those what the fuck moments. I don't think I've ever had a problem on Dead Island that has made me want to turn the game off because I thought, this isn't fair. The game's broken. Instead it was, this game's broken, I'm having a good time. Yeah, that feels right. That feels right to say. You know what I like? I liked it when you played as Sam B, and you could get a sledgehammer and equip it with the lightning mod. Not the basic one. There's another one. There's 2 lightning mods. This lightning impact, I think, and if you managed to hit them on their last piece of health, you would send them flying across the map. And I mean like Dragon Ball style. They don't just fly a couple of feet in front of you. It's like Team Rocket. They just... gone. Very fun. Very fun. That was something too. That was an exploit. Every Sam B player... Okay, here's the exploit of the game. Zombies had like... I guess you could call it a balance meter. Like a hidden balance meter. That if you managed to knock them down, you could get some cheap hits in before they stand up and start attacking you. But the thing is, Sam B had a ridiculous amount of stagger, I guess. So if you got weapons that had high stagger on top of his already high stagger natural stats and implement a high staggering mod to that weapon, you could essentially go up to a boss zombie and just knock it out on your first try. And it was fucking funny. Like the game would set up this new boss zombie like, oh no, what are you gonna do? And then just dunk. It's fucking great. The game's like a comedy, but it doesn't mean to be. The room is a cozy 26C. That is cozy. Ooh. I'm having a hard time with this map. I'm actually going to try and concentrate and win this one as the last thing I do today's stream. And if I win or fail, then whatever. We'll come back to this next week. I like when they released those joke modded weapons for free. Oh yeah! Yes, yes, yes! Electric zombies. There was also a knife that exploded anything. There was like this really small shortwave knife that if you got close enough and you just stabbed a zombie, it would just explode immediately. Like a grape. Oh god, and there was the glove! There was a glove! There was a secret mod you could find on the beach. And if you got the blueprints for it, you could build this gauntlet, this glove, and you could you could force push zombies away from you like woof, and they'd set on fire and electrocute them. God, it was fucking fun. Dead Island's a fun game. In case you can't tell, I like Dead Island. I think it's a fun game. I forgot about the fucking glove. That glove was so stupid. Okay, concentrate time. Actually gonna try and win. Damn it! Oh, God. Feels bad, man. So how am I supposed to tempt these sharp corners? That one's fine. It's the other two that suck. Oh god, how the hell are you supposed to legitimately make that? I didn't hit anything. I made it past all of those signs. What did I hit? Nah, I've lost. He's way too far ahead. It might be another instance of the AI being crazy, because the devs have admitted that this game, this adventure mode does have some hard levels that they're attempting to rebalance. Or it could be the case of, I just need to get good, and next time we come here, I just need to practice. I did get pretty close, so there he is. Though, I got pretty close on the last ones, and I didn't really do well either. So I don't know, maybe a patch will come later that'll make this a little bit easier for me. But yeah, some of these later challenges are getting tough. Whoops, smacked the mic. Yeah, like, look at this. Some of these I'm deliberately skipping because it's just too taxing. But it makes sense. We're getting close to the halfway point of these challenges. 14 out of 34, so I've got 20 more vehicles challenges to do. Yeah, we're making short work of adventure mode. We'll beat it. We'll beat it eventually. All right, gamers. Okay. Yeah. Thank you everybody for watching. Oh wait. I want to see if there's anybody I can raid because I'm in a good mood. Mortis is playing Tunic. Sure. I don't know. Ah, fuck it. Yeah, we'll raid Mortis. So if you want to join the raid and get some free ape coin, then stick around, because I'm going to raid Mortis. Raid Mortis. Okay, thank you everybody for watching today, and I'll see you tomorrow for more Miitopia. It's going to be great. Have a good day everybody, and I'll see you soon. Bye!